Here we go, just back from all weekend up at the basketball in North Allegheny and South Point. So we put the bike back together. We're happy. She's not leaking on oil, not leaking oil anymore. Knock on wood there. So he's out ripping here. We're just testing everything out. We're ordering the chain, sprocket, all that. So he's ripping pretty good here. Perfect conditions to do this because we got a little bit of rain while we were gone. So kicking up all this mud and these leaves is perfect right now. So, and we're testing the bike out because we want to check our oil here. But we ripped apart the Ranchers last night. KDX we're waiting on, and we're thinking we have a somewhat easy job, knock on wood again, with the Warrior. So everything's positive for us to get back in the mud hole and do everything we love out here. So we're just shooting a fun day video here. We just came back and nobody even ate or anything really yet, which is fine. But Cheyenne's in the house not feeling too good. Bryce is out here ripping like it's goddamn High Point Nationals here, which is fine. So we'll take a walk here on the trails because we did these up. We had some extra tape, so we did them up, made it a little motocross look to it. Looks kind of cool when you're riding. But we had 5 or 6 extra tape rolls here I got from somebody, gave it to me out of the garage. So this is our track. Bryce is good. I think he should run hare scrambles. My man is good in the woods. A little scared still on the motocross jumping and stuff, but in the woods he's a fucking freak. So here he comes again. But he ripped pretty good because it's, as you can see, it's pretty goddamn wet here. But he's doing a great job of making good ruts and tearing the shit out of the place. And holding on for being on a 2-wheel bike. But yeah, here's our roped off trails we made. As you can see through the woods here, we got more. I gotta watch on the goddamn run over because Bryce doesn't care. He will not stop. Period. But Bryce here, he's riding just a 2014 Crf125f. Good little trail bike for him. He has gotten really used to it. Runs the balls off it. There's my beer cans for the stumps we got to cut. These are marked so he can see them. But yeah, Bryce has been doing a hell of a job riding this machine properly. We've been adjusting the brakes. He's learning shit as I'm learning stuff. And good little bike for him actually, because I got that bike, what was it, 2 years ago. He was a little bit afraid of it, which makes sense because he was riding 50s. I got that bike for $400 because a kid rode the balls off it and the bearing was bad in the rear end and it just sat in his garage. And I think he just wanted the cash before he had the title. He met me with it. I gave him $400. At the time, the bike was only at the time the bike would have only been what, 4 years old, whatever. And I bought that bike for $400. It's a 28 to probably $3,700 bike, depending on where you get it, with title in hand. And Bryce has been, knock on wood again, been running the balls off it for 3 years. So we'll take it. Electric start. We had an LED light on it, but he popped that off. But he's happy riding it how it is. So we've been doing brake pads, a lot of chain work on this bike. This thing is a pain in the ass, but we got the proper chain tensioners on it now. We're getting a good sprocket on it now, so we shouldn't be losing chains here. It's just he runs it so much that it's hard to keep the maintenance up, which is why I'm learning a lot. I'm hoping Bryce goes to school for this because it's a lot easier to fix your own shit than send it off in the woods, and you can charge $1 or $2 obviously to fix these bikes because nobody wants to do them. But we got a Warrior in there, 2 Ranchers, and his K-Ax is completely motor out at the shop, getting the case cracked on it. So, but here we are, Sunday fun day. We got our knock on wood that our oil leak that we did, it occurred on the case because our motor leak occurred on the case because of the chain pop, shoving obviously the chain up into the front sprocket into the case, and we didn't even know it till we checked the oil, of course, and we put a whole quart in and she leaked back out. So we cleaned her up, and we ain't gonna lie, we JB welded it a little bit, just do a pinch of JB weld on it, and we're gonna hope that holds tight for us for as long as we're riding this machine, whatever. But Crf125f 2014, good bike. If for your son, better than a 2-stroke, because obviously he can keep it down the ground. You can rip it hard, electric start, 5-speed, all of those things. I think the max weight on the bike is 195, but it's a good little trail bike, and that's exactly what he's doing here, is trail riding. So we're gonna go over and out after this one.